DJ Metal Craig of Craig's Metal Storm here, and I have one of the members of Wormwood with me today. Hey, how's it going? Would you like to introduce yourself and what position you do in the band?
Hello there. I'm all good. I hope everyone is good on your side as well. My name is Tobias Rydsheim. I play the guitar in Wormwood, and I would also like to entitle myself as the main composer.
Please go back in the history of Wormwood and how the band all got started.
Wormwood is a band that's been around this is the 10 year now. 10 years. We're from Sweden, based around Stockholm, the capital, from the very beginning. Now we're spread out all over Sweden. We started just like most bands, I guess. People meeting each other. Um, we everybody came from different kind of metal and rock music. We liked. We had similar ideas of what we liked. And the rest is history.
How did you guys come up with the band name Wormwood?
I think it was the singer uh, when we discussed names, and he name dropped. He came with the name Wormwood, and there's a kind of special. What do you call history behind the name Wormwood, the meaning of it, which is also very present on our new album. Actually, it goes very good along with the concept of our new album that I will tell you more about soon.
Who designed the Wormwood band logo?
That ooh, I don't remember. It was no one in the band. We had another logo from the very beginning, but then we changed after the first album, and it was some dude. I don't remember.
All good, man. Sometimes it happens you can't remember something during the interview. I've such a few bands with that question at times.
Yeah, you're right.
What are the band's immediate music career goals?
First of all, our music, our band is an outlet of like our own ideas and emotions and all that. Of course, it's meant to be fun, but for every year we're growing in a sense. More business is involved in the band, and I think our goal in the long run is to grow as much as possible, go out there to gig as much as possible, bigger and bigger gigs, releasing albums, and still being the outlet of both emotions and, of course, fun.
Just so you know, before I get into the next question, I jammed the new album, The Star, before the interview, and it's absolutely sick and amazing, buddy.
Thank you very much.
I consider you guys more of a melodic black metal, melodic death metal act, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you very much. Well, whatever you want to call our genre, it's up to you, you know. Uh, I think we have a hard time choosing a specific genre to follow, really. So we just call our music rock because it's guitars and it's drums and it's bass and some dude shouting in the microphone, just as any rock music, really. But of course, it's based around some kind of melodic black metal that is true to be objective.
How did you guys come up with the album name, The Star?
Uh, it's a concept album, uh, and to describe it like the easy way, uh, it's some kind of star or comet or whatever coming from space, and as it is approaching Earth, people on Earth are going through some hard times, dealing with the fact that they're all gonna die. Uh, so it's based around that kind of scenario, and of course, in the end, the star will smash Earth. Wormwood, the name, it's a star from the Bible. Coming out of the trumpet from the archangel, and it fell down on earth, and it made the water bitter, and people died. It's from the book of Revelations, or whatever it's called in English. Uh, so the concept of the album, the star, and our name fits together. But the very name, the star, well, it could be named whatever, but we thought we want the most easy to remember name as possible. I guess there's like 1,000 other albums and songs called The Star out there in different genres and styles of music, and we really aimed for the most easy name. And here we are, The Star.
Who was the artist used to design the Star album art?
We came up with a concept, and we sent it to a guy named Luca. He's from Italy, actually. Uh, we had many people auditioning for working with us for this album, and we really wanted something like 80s, early 90s, maybe 70s, like VHS movie cover art. So old school style in that way. And this guy, Luca, he was just a perfect match. He had all the requirements, and his style was just what we were looking for. So we had long mail conversations, and we gave him all the ingredients we wanted, and he incorporated it great, I think. Uh, the final product was just as we wanted it.
And I'll tell you this, I looked at the album art myself, and it is absolutely awesome.
Yeah, I think it's cool in the sense it's like it's not the classic black metal artwork. Uh, so we wanted to separate ourselves a bit from this, black and white demons and 666 wada wada wada. We wanted something else, even though we might have a foot in the black metal community or whatnot, but we wanted to, step outside the box for this one, and yeah, I'm happy with the results.
With the Star coming out on May 31st, where can the album be pre-ordered or purchased?
It can be pre-ordered right now through Sound Pollution, our distributor and record label. Um, so you'll find it online through Sound Pollution's channels, and also you got all the links on our social media and stuff. So it will be, yeah, of course, shipped internationally, of course. So wherever you are in the world, get your hands on a copy.
Does the band have any band gear endorsements?
Oh, we used to have like drumsticks, and I got some guitar pick deal also. We've been in discussion with a few companies, but as we are right now, we're pretty much independent in that sense. I got the endorsement. I play in another band also where I'm endorsed by Solar Guitars when I play with Monogarm. But in Wormwood, I use other guitar brands.
Okay, all good. I didn't know that. This next one's a really good one. What were the themes and concepts behind the song Starn Bell? And I hope I got the name right.
Excuse me, can you say it again?
What
What
were the
was?
themes and concepts behind the song Starn Bell as
Oh
in
yeah,
concepts?
yeah. Uh, the pronunciation was kind of right. It's stjärnfall, which means in English shooting star or a falling star. Uh, the concept and the meaning of that song is basically the star or the comet approaching Earth, and it's the lyrics is surrounding. It's based on a man's thoughts about the very end. Uh, yeah, more or less. So it's not a song with a happy ending or sunshines and great day on the beach. It's a terrible song. The meaning of it.
Okay, pardon me, I just got to clear my throat for a sec.
Yeah.
Who are the band's musical influences?
Oh, as a band, we don't really have any like bands that we idolize or uh, want to follow. Uh, of course, everyone in the band got their different di- like different heroes. Me as the main composer. Oh, I don't really have any. My first love in life was Kiss, and my biggest love is Iron Maiden. But I don't think our music is Iron Maiden-ish or Kiss alike. It's the greatest source of inspiration for us is by definitely nature and emotions. Yeah.
Right. Just so you know, if you I'm into our Judas Priest, DSI, Maiden, Hellfire. I'm also into black metal stuff like Make a Change, Kill Yourself. I'm all over the spectrum. I'm a vocalist myself, but I can't do vocals during the interview because if I try and do it, it'll cut out and then the interview will freeze up. That's how
Oh shit.
I
Yeah.
am.
Yeah.
I'm definitely a black metal vocalist myself.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, but you know, all the classic heavy metal and rock bands is really important, and you pick up stuff here and there, like subconsciously, I guess, uh, from them and from also newer bands. But I don't really, I don't really listen to music so much since I'm a songwriter. I spend a lot of time writing songs. I rehearse, I go and gig, and also I got my daytime job. I'm a music teacher, so I got music surrounding me all the time. So sometimes I just need to shut my ears down, you know.
I understand that. And you're laughing. This next part I'm going to tell you. On this computer for music, I have almost 800,000 MP3s of music from my music arsenal that I've collected over 11 years.
All right, yeah, that's quite a lot.
So I don't get sick of music easily.
No, you know, music is life. It is. I lean more to like creating it more than listening to it. But of course, I listen to my fair share of music as well. It's not that often anymore compared to when I was like a teenager.
Where have you toured?
We have toured in the Nordic countries, of course, since we're based around here. We have been to big share of Europe, I would say. Uh, Central Europe, Northern Europe, Southern Europe, Eastern, Western. But with Wormwood, we have never been over the Atlantic, not yet. But of course, we want to tour North America, South America. Uh, I hope we can do that maybe next year. Uh, we had a few proposals and offers from basically all over the world, but it's not just we can hop on a plane and go. We have to have this fair deals, and things have to work, you know. So in the near future, I hope we will come to the States.
What are some of your favorite moments when on tour?
Favorite moments. My personal favorite moments on tour is the days when I wake up and I feel like I had some rest the night before. I think it's very hard to stay in shape and like focused throughout the tour because it's a tough job, you know. Uh, Bad food, bad sleep, a lot of stress and long travels. Of course, we have really fun and we have this partying and we meeting a lot of people. Uh, but since I getting older, I really enjoy like to feel fresh. And the few days I I'm lucky to feel fresh. That's the best days and the best memories.
We have four more for the interview, and then I'll need the station IDs from you.
Yeah.
What are some of your favorite moments when in the studio?
I really like to be in the studio. I think actually it's the the greatest part of creating music is to record it and hear it grow. It's like creating a baby, and you can hear it come to life. You know, uh, I record most of the and produce most of the music myself. Um, so yeah, for me, the studio is like, well, if the stage is the number one, studio is definitely number two uh, in general.
Right on. I'm going to sneak one more question in because we still have a bit of time left for this interview. Please
Yeah.
give some guitar tips or advice for starting out guitar players.
Oh, well, the cliche is, of course, practice, 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 practice. Learn songs from learn song you like, because if you like the style, you'll always pick up some hidden tricks. Uh, Nowadays, YouTube, great source of good guitarists, tutorials. But I can't. Yeah, I have to say it again. Practice and play with feeling. It's not about to shred the fastest and play the most complicated solos, especially not in the beginning. Uh, but play with your soul, and always play with your soul. Doesn't matter if it's just 4 notes. You don't have to play 100 notes really fast. 4 notes is okay. Do it with feeling, and you will convince the listener, I think.
Do you have any social media outlets the band can be reached on? Things like Facebook, Instagram, that kind of social media.
Of course, you'll find us. You'll find us on Facebook and Instagram. On Instagram, we're Wormwood Official, and on Facebook, just type Wormwood. We also started up a TikTok account, which we're not like super active. It's a brand new account. We'll see what will happen with that. We got some stuff on YouTube as well, even though all the official material is, you'll find it on Sound Pollution's website, our label. But yeah, if you want to reach out and follow, I would recommend Facebook and Instagram because we're pretty active there. You can also find us on Bandcamp, but if you want to get in touch, Facebook, Instagram.
This next one's a real good one. How does it feel being a part of Black Lodge Records?
It feels great. We had the proposals from bigger bigger record labels. We also been on another label from the Netherlands, but since Black Lodge is Swedish, it's located in Stockholm, close to where we are. Everything is really easy, you know, the communication, and they take great care of us. We have a really good relation as friends and also professionally. So there's really a label we want to stay in. They're great.
Right on. That was the last question of the interview, and I'm going to need the station IDs from you. What new band news do you have on the Wormwood front, as in anything we might have missed so far in this interview?
Well, tomorrow, the 24th of April, Wormwood will release a brand new music video for a song called Ro. It's in Swedish, double meanings, really intelligent stuff. It's a great song. It's a long song. It's a really emotional song. And then we will release the album The Star the 31st of May. And we will be active on stage also in May, unfortunately just in Sweden. We will play more international shows like in the autumn.
Right on, cool. And I want to thank Andreas from the label for setting us up with this interview today. And now we're going to get on to the station IDs. First one is, hey, this is Tobias, I believe it is. Did I get the name right?
Yeah.
And you're listening to Mango Music Radio, and you also need the band name in there. So it'll be, hey, this is Tobias of Wormwood, and you're listening to Mangled Music Radio.
Mangled Music Radio.
Yep, whenever you're ready.
Yeah. Hello there, this is Tobias from Wormwood, and you're listening to Mangled Metal Music Radio. No, I got it wrong.
Try again, buddy. It's just Mangled Music Radio.
Mangled Music Radio. All right, I'm sorry. Hey, this is Tobias from the band Wormwood from Sweden, and you're listening to Mangled Music Radio.
Cool, thank you very much for that station ID. And the second one is for Craig's Metal Storm. You can come up with whatever you want in that one.
Sorry again.
Craig's Metal Storm is the name of it. You can come up with whatever you want for the station ID you do for that one. Like you can come up with something yourself.
Craig's Music Storm.
Metal Storm.
Craig's Metal Storm.
Yep.
All right. Hey, this is Tobias from the Swedish band Wormwood, and you're listening to Craig's Metal Storm.
Cool. Thank you very much for your time, and thank you very much for the interview today, Tobias. It was great talking to you, and I'll hopefully be in touch with you again soon when you have another album drop for the band.
Thank you very much for having me. Take care.
Have a wonderful night.
You too.